We're staying in this O5 modifying objects, and in this part we're gonna learn about the AutoCAD boundaries. Boundaries can be very useful. Basically, it allows you to specify a boundary around something and then put a polyline in that boundary. Let's just say, for example, you want to put a boundary around something that you want to specify, or you want to do some changes. So let's go ahead and jump into taking a location so we can do whatever we have to do. Let's go ahead and zoom window, and I'll choose this area right here. So I click, drag, and then click. It's a good place. Now, before going and jumping into the boundary command, let's go ahead and specify our layer. You should always make sure you are on the correct layer, because it could be time consuming to see that you had made a mistake. So let's go ahead and in the layers tab, I will choose the eye wall. Okay, just choose it. Now I'm ready to go and jump into the boundary command. It's right here in the draw tab. It's below the rectangle and ellipses. So I go click in here, and I have three different types: a hatch, gradient, and boundary. Boundary is what I want and what I'm gonna work with in this video, so I'll go ahead and click. As I click, it gives me this dialog box, boundary creation, and one of the good things and the benefits of it, it does island detection. So what is that? I have to put it on, like it should be activated. Why do I need it? For example, if I have a boundary in this area, anything inside that boundary that I specified, it will put a boundary around it as well. So it can be very useful, and it's very smart. Now the other thing is boundary retention. We have two types: region and polyline. Region is more with the 3D model, but since this is a two-dimensional model, so we're gonna stick with the polyline. The boundary set is, of course, the current viewport, which is we specified before choosing the command. Now let's go ahead and click OK. So let's go ahead and assume that I have to put a boundary in this here, in this area. It needs me to pick an internal point. So the internal point for this area is this one, for example. I just click, and there it is. If I'm happy with the results, I press enter, which is what I'm gonna do. There it is. But because it's above the red line, you see, when I put my cursor on it, it will show the it's a polyline and it's yellow, and it goes right at the edges of these columns because I have the island detection. Let's go ahead and delete it, because I want to pick another color just to show you the difference. Let's go ahead and pick this one, and go ahead and do it. Boundary, it's island, polyline, yes. Press enter, and there it is. It's slightly different, and it doesn't show exactly, but when I created it, it showed, and that's good enough for me. I'm gonna Control Z just to undo it, or I can just press this one. There it is, it's gone.